What's going on, everybody? So we are here again at the basement, and joining us today in studio is TV Dinners.
Heyo.
Hi.
What's happening, guys?
Just hanging out.
Chilling.
Yeah, how was the drive here? I heard you guys got stuck in traffic.
Yeah, there's a ton of traffic. Well, they're doing like construction during rush hour, which I don't understand.
Oh, yeah. You know, State College is really weird about that. They've been doing this thing, and I noticed it in the 2 summers that I've been here. They start construction, and they'll do this thing where they start construction during the busiest hours of the day during the school year. At 5 p.m. every day, North Atherton is just completely screwed.
Yeah. I don't like.
They've been working on the same section of road for like the past 5 months, it seems, too.
Yeah, they really have been. Oh, and I might as well say now, also, Chris Sichi is in studio with us doing our video stuff.
Oh.
What's up, Chris?
I'm chilling, dude.
Chris, we got to get a camera for you so people can
I
actually
already
see
got
you.
a camera. I got 3 cameras. What are you talking
No,
about?
but we need a camera on, like, actually viewing you. You know
I'd
what I
rather
mean?
not. Nobody wants to see that.
He's camera shy.
Yeah, you can do like the hold the camera in front of you that you got right now.
Oh, God.
Do a little-
Yeah, like a selfie shot.
Yeah, there we go. Hey!
That's probably going to be way out of focus. Too.
Whatever.
Awesome.
It works. So you guys have music for us, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. What kind of music do you guys play? I've listened to a little bit of your stuff, but go ahead and tell us.
Kind of like folky.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We always say folky because there's like 2 acoustic guitars involved. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
we
Yeah.
we kind of listen to like a lot of different kind of music that weird influences,
Yeah.
but
But I guess the
It's
acoustic
like-
guitarness
it's like
of
hard to pin down. Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I
Well, I'll tell you, Weird Influences is like my middle name, so
mean, right on.
I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Well, before we dive into anything, I guess what we can do is go ahead and get started. What's your first song you guys are thinking about playing?
Train
So-
Goes Nowhere.
Yeah, we can do
Alright,
Train
yeah.
Going Nowhere. Yeah. We have this
That's
song
up.
called Train Going Nowhere that we
Yeah.
usually kick off stuff.
Cool.
So,
All right. Well, I'll let you guys take it away.
all right,
Yeah.
cool beans. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I got a train going nowhere. I couldn't make up my mind. I'll stop at every station 'cause I got no patience for places I can't describe. When I saw it was you, I felt a burst of elation. But then I recalled all the times I had called to my constant consternation. So I got a train going nowhere. I couldn't make up my mind. I'll stop at every station 'cause I got no patience for places I can't describe. I met someone in a coffee shop. She left because I drank a lot. But she's the one I can't forget. I think her name was Betsy. I got a train going nowhere. I couldn't make up my mind. I'll stop at every station 'cause I got no patience for places I can't describe. First you took me far from home, I wouldn't have joined if I had known. You throw me through a window, now your words pepper my skin so. Take it out on sleeper cars, the curtain calls of minibars, telling me I'm overdue for stupors and glass residue. I'm barely hanging on to my dream. I'm barely hanging on. So I got a train going nowhere. I couldn't make up my mind. I'll stop at every station 'cause I got no patience for places I can't describe. I got a train going nowhere. I couldn't make up my mind. I'll stop at every station 'cause I got no patience for places I can't describe.
Wow. All right.
Holy shit.
Damn, guys.
This is crazy. Like
Yeah.
the setup.
Yeah,
It's really
that's cool.
cool. It's like, wow.
Man, I gotta tell you, that song is fucking awesome. That is really cool. You guys have an awesome personality too. Even here in studio, I really gotta say that's really cool watching you guys perform
you.
that song. Yeah. Oh, by the way, also joining us in studio. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Aaron. I'm the manager producer, I guess.
Hey, you're
The puppet
you're the
master
guy.
of
Yeah.
TV Dinners.
I'm the third member, the secret member.
Yeah.
He's gonna be our special guest today. So
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
also a secret guest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to kind of like involve yourself in a little bit of conversation.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
All right. Well,
What is he not
into
allowed?
the mix.
Oh no, he's used to just like, directing everything. He's
Yeah.
the hand behind the curtain. That's like,
He doesn't like to show his face a lot.
I lurk in the shadows.
yeah. He's
All right. Well, first of all, too fucking bad. And second of all, you have nothing to worry about here because I mean the basement is such a new thing anyways. We'll probably only get like 12 viewers. So
heck yeah, 12 people.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on?
no, for real though, you've got nothing to worry about, man. You're fine. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and jump right into it. That first song you guys played, I kind of want to understand the details behind it. So I'm on a train going nowhere. What the hell is going on here? How'd you guys write this song? How long ago did you write it? And like, what's the inspiration towards writing this?
So, I think we wrote that. Did we write that last year?
Yeah, I think it was like about this time last year.
Yeah.
I think
so
that
like,
was like the first song we wrote last year.
like a lot of times we just keep our guitars close to our couch because we live in the same house, so we like keep our guitars downstairs and we'll just like sit down and like just mess around. And then sometimes someone like will throw out a phrase or something. We're like, that's a song.
Yeah.
So I forget.
Well, that one we wrote in Strauss's room, right?
Oh.
Remember that? Because we were downstairs and we were trying to write something for like an open mic.
Yeah.
So we were like, we have to do a new thing because
So you guys literally wrote this on the fly.
yeah.
well, sort of, because we wrote some of it on the fly and didn't like it.
We were like, this is terrible.
Yeah.
It's so bad. But we're gonna play it tomorrow so that we like have something new.
Yeah.
At the Webster open mic,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it wasn't finished yet. So you just
No, we'd like
Yeah.
sang
We just,
like
like,
the first
repeated a couple
verse
times.
and then just like hummed or something like the next few verses or whatever.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. So like at an open mic, you guys literally just started writing some shit and was like, "Hey, we're gonna make this work," and then realized that like you didn't like it and made it something that's actually a really fucking good song.
Well,
Is that am I getting this right?
we didn't really realize that until like after the show. People were like, that train song. I really like that train song. Or like people were like humming it like for a little bit afterward, and we're like, oh well, I guess.
We gotta write it now.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you guys, that's a really cool song. I love it. I really do. The whole folk thing is really starting to come out, and I'm excited to hear some more.
Cool.
So you guys are from Carlisle, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll tell you my only experience that I've had in Carlisle. I was driving home from Georgia to here, Pennsylvania, when I was in the service. And I was driving for 13 and a half hours. I had just gotten across the Pennsylvania border on 81. Or it was 81 or 83? 81, yeah?
81.
I think.
Yeah.
goes through. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just crossed the border. I was like 20 minutes into PA. I'm coming through Carlisle. And I'm driving my 2005 350Z, just weaving in and out of traffic at 8 in the morning. It had just rained, and I ended up totaling my car.
Oh, what? Oh, no.
Yep. I totaled my 350Z. I stopped traffic in both lanes. Like
81.
literally the right side of the highway, left side of the highway were shut down to one lane. And it was bad. Rush hour, 8 in the morning there in Carlisle. I ended up at Carlisle Police Barracks. And it wasn't fun.
Do you know? This
Well,
is
hopefully we
weird.
can change your opinion.
Yeah.
No, that's just my only experience with it. Honestly, the state police there when I was there, they were really nice. But like that's beside the point. Let's get back here to brass tacks.
Quick question.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Where do you know where on 81 you crashed? Just because my dad has like an office like right on 81, so
Uh-huh.
like, sometimes you can like look out from it and see stuff that's happened.
Uh-huh.
So that would be really crazy if you like right by my dad's office.
Honestly,
That's
I
weird.
don't exactly remember.
Yeah,
It
no,
was
it's like-
like
it's a whole
5 miles
stretch of
from the
road,
exit.
And
So
it's 8 in the morning. Yeah. But-
yeah, and plus the last thing on my mind was, oh hey, whose office
Yeah.
building?
Yeah, yeah. totally. It's just like, oh shit.
Yeah, I should remember that for
Yeah,
later
it's
when
like-
someone asks me.
So how is the music scene there in Carlisle?
It was cool for us. I mean, it wasn't like a serious music scene. It was like a high school type music scene. So it was just like a bunch of friends getting
Gotcha.
together, and hanging out.
Yeah, we hung out with the high school music scene for the most of the time. But there were like some cool bands. Like there's a band called Madmen that would
Sure.
cruise around. You kind of like cross pollinate with Harrisburg.
Yeah, I was about to say Harrisburg is right there, and so is Lancaster, kind of.
Mhm.
That's a bit more out of the way, but it's still in the same vicinity. I know in Harrisburg, there's a lot of venues and such. Like I think Champ is in Harrisburg, and they're a decent venue. I know one of the booking agents there, and yeah, like I'm sure the Harrisburg scene and Carlisle scene probably like congregate, or if not, anybody from Carlisle probably goes to Harrisburg to try and like
Totally.
okay.
Yeah.
Are you from Aaron? Are you from?
Oh no, I'm
No?
from East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
East Stroudsburg. You're up like Wilkes-Barre, Scranton area.
Yeah, not too far, like a half an hour from there.
So you know, like, well, I guess Crocodile Rock is out in like Allentown and stuff, but that's probably closer to you.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I wasn't much in the music scene in high school
Oh,
or that
okay.
when I lived home. I always wanted to record music, but like, I have like a lot of instruments that I'm okay at, and I just record myself playing because I didn't have other people that I wanted to play with, so I
Yeah.
always wanted to record, but I wasn't so much about playing, which was great when I met these guys because they wanted to play and have someone record them.
I'll tell you, honestly, like, I would have liked to assume that I was in a music scene back in high school, but I'm from some small town where the scene was dead, except for. There were a few cool places. There was like Phillips Emporium in Bloomsburg. It was a library that they would fit a bunch of kids in the back, in the back room. And the occupancy limit was like 20 people, but they packed like 300 kids in this place.
Right on.
And it's been shut down since then. But man, I'll tell you, back in the hardcore days, that was huge. And then there was another place up in Williamsport called the Ground Floor, which was at a church. They've since moved to their own building. And they're still around, Ground Floor 2.0. And then there was the Hive, which was ran by a guy named Casey Gleghorn. And he ran a place called the Hive that was like a really cool venue. Like Attila was there, and Ice Nine Kills was there. It was just a cool place. So
That's cool.
always hearing about like other places' music scenes is definitely cool to hear. Like, you know, especially like what did you experience growing up as a musician? What molded you into a musician? So
Well, I think the big thing about our high school kind of stuff, like everyone would like swap bands and stuff because like our high school wasn't that big, so it was always funny because like everyone was in like 3 bands, but there was this thing called secret basement shows, SBS.
Yeah.
Secret basement shows.
Yeah, secret.
hey, basement, all right.
Yeah. Where we'd like pack into a basement, like the drum set was like wedged in a corner between like the furnace and the wall, and like there was like spray paint all over the walls
Yeah.
and stuff.
And people
we-
spray painting all
That's so
over the wall.
shitty. It's awesome.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
awesome.
That sounds like the DIY scene here, honestly.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was kind of like
it's pretty
that. It
much-
was just
Yeah.
like high school.
I mean, that's
version, so it
that's
was,
like DIY
yeah.
scene anywhere. you
Yeah.
know? It's so
Yeah.
shitty.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, the music scene here in State College is pretty cool. Before we start talking about that, though, I think what we're gonna do is go into a next song.
Okay.
Do you guys know exactly what you're gonna play next? Or are you just gonna fucking wing this whole
Yeah,
thing?
we're winging
We're
it.
winging
Oh man, this is awesome.
We got this list
We have a
here.
list.
What are you thinking, though? Do you have any ideas?
I mean, we could just keep going like in order,
Okay.
or we could
Of the
do
album?
something else.
Hey
Yeah.
man, I'm cool with whatever you guys want to do. So far, just after the first song, you guys are phenomenal, and I'm
right.
excited for anything else you guys have to play.
Thanks. Yeah, do you want to just do that?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. What's this song?
This is Away from the Noise. Right?
All right.
That's what we're,
This one has
what we
a
were thinking.
story.
Of. Yeah.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Oh, you're gonna have to tell us the story then. All right, guys,
well.
take it away.
You know what? I don't know if it has a story. All right, here we go. That's not right.
That's not right.
No, that's not right. All right, here we go. And now. Baby, I love it when I walk with you, step away to talk with you, away from the noise. And maybe we can make it a habit, something that happens more than just once in a while in a place that's out of reach. I know I've walked away before, guess I didn't realize by doing so I closed that door. still a point of light in what's already a sun-drenched backdrop, a drop of water where it's dry. Now you're imprinted on my mind. It's gray in my average reality, so it's nice to share such a bright memory. I get lost in the thought of getting lost with you. I know I've walked away before. Guess I didn't realize by doing so I closed that door. There's no reason to tell jokes other than to make you laugh. See the smile cross your face as your eyes light up at me. I long to be back alone with you by the ocean, no one to interrupt those conversations lost at sea. I know I've walked away before. Guess I didn't realize by doing so I closed that door. I know I've walked away before. Guess I didn't realize by doing so I closed that door.
All right, guys.
I forgot about that ending.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's a slower song, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the story behind, I know you're probably a little apprehensive.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's nothing like major. I don't know. It's just like
Oh, okay.
being like at the beach and like hanging out with someone. So.
Oh, okay. Nice and comforting, you know. Except for all the sand. I hate
Yeah,
sand.
right. Yeah.
No, that's pretty cool, guys. You guys were before we actually started recording. You guys were dabbling a little bit, playing something, and it couldn't help but remind me. I'm sure everybody here has seen Monsters Incorporated. Yeah. Yeah. The music, whatever you guys are playing, and that first song too, really reminded me of like the music from Monsters Inc. Yeah. Yeah, but just like that cool like the riffs and it's almost like it was like you took that kind of music and like transposed it to like acoustic folk style. It sounds really cool.
Cool.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just that's been on my mind this whole time. I'm like, they really remind me of that. I don't know why.
Huh. I like it.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I don't know if have you guys ever been referred to as Monsters Incorporated
No,
before?
that's the first. That's the first.
It's a new.
Yeah.
Well, hey, here at the basement, if anything, at least we are breaking ground in making firsts.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah, dude.
you guys are from Carlisle. You guys performed here in State College a lot. So as far as house shows downtown at the bar scene, have you guys been to Chronic Town?
Yeah, we put
Yeah,
one there.
played at Chronic Town.
Yeah.
Played there.
And most importantly, I guess, is Thon.
Yeah.
You guys played Thon, yeah?
Heck yeah.
And that's a big deal. Thon is huge. What's the story behind this? How did you guys land that? How did it go? What were some of the things that happened there? Was it this guy's fault? Is he the one that got you into Thon?
Yeah, actually it was.
Oh, okay.
So we were trying to get into Thon. I think you guys had auditioned
No.
the year
No,
before,
wait, no.
or tried. No, it was Moving On. You did the year before for Battle of the Bands that you
Yes.
tried.
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Audition.
But the Thon, we didn't know like how it worked at all.
Oh, okay.
And then one of my classmates who I was studying with, he was complaining about he's the tech guy for Thon. He's like, I have to do the website and make sure everything's up for auditions. I was
Yeah.
like, auditions for what? And he was like, oh yeah, I was doing this and that. And then he told me about the band performance stuff. And then I started emailing them, and then they got mad at me when they found out we were an acoustic duo and not like a full band. And they said, you're not a band, you're a performance. And I said, okay.
But they let you play?
But then we had to go audition as performance instead of as a
Oh, okay.
band, which has different slots and it works in weird scheduling ways. But then we auditioned, and it was in one of the halls in the hub, and it was like you guys on an empty stage
Yep.
with like one table of like 3 people
Yeah.
sitting at it.
In like one of the biggest halls.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like tell cow jokes and stuff from
Yeah.
time to time. So we were like telling cow jokes to these 3 people, and then like we're like, all right, time for our next
Yeah,
song.
all right, we're gonna do it.
I was gonna ask about the cow jokes thing.
You've heard about the cow jokes?
I've heard about it, and I wanted to ask, but we'll get to that in a
Yeah,
second.
okay.
But let's finish up with this Thon thing. So you guys, all right. So first of all, this man over here, the plug.
I didn't know there was a whole thing with the performance group thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's
So funny.
interesting. But
Yeah.
you know, I mean, Thon is a big deal.
Yeah.
They got a lot of people that come through, and I can understand that. You know, they want to stay professional and they want to be able to do those things professionally and come off, you know, as doing things in a way that they do it, not as a way as like everyone else does things. So it's no longer DIY at that point. It's a big time deal. So, but anyways, the thing with Thon and having to do it as a performance, that kind of like makes me wonder, what's the difference between I don't get that. Anyways, Thon.
playing music, man. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's funny.
So when you guys actually played, was it in front of, you know, a couple thousand, 10,000, 20,000?
I think it was like 10 to 15,000.
Yeah.
It was like 3 a.m.
Sunday.
Which is like when people are coming in for the final floor.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you guys had a sizable crowd then, yeah.
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 How was the response to your guys' music?
So Aaron. It all comes back to Aaron
Yeah,
every time.
so-
yeah,
no-
do you want
Oh,
to
All
yeah.
right. So a friend of mine who lives in the same house as me was a big Thon executive seat in Atlas, which
Okay.
is I think it's the biggest Thon org. If not, it's one of the biggest. And he was having trouble making signs for the dancers.
Okay.
And then I thought, like, this is a really cool idea. And I talked to him. I said, we'll help you make signs if on the back of the sign we can put TV dinners stuff. So we made them like 6 or 7 signs that they were holding all of Thon, and everyone who was behind them was wondering, like, who the hell is TV dinners and why are they on the back of all these signs? And then all of a sudden it's like 3 or 4 in the morning, and the person in front of Atlas says TV dinner signs, and everyone flips it, and there's a whole section of the Bryce Jordan Center that is TV dinner signs for their.
Just shameless advertising.
Yeah.
No, I think the camera is actually like turned to them.
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
live
and
stream.
they're on the Jumbotron.
Yeah.
And they're all like TV dinner stole my wife and like,
Yeah. Or it's like I like the
Yeah.
tall one. That's my favorite one.
TV dinners have my baby was one. One just said 7.6, which I didn't get,
Yeah. I know.
but it was like.
That's amazing, guys. Honestly, like, it sounds like it was a success, if anything.
It was
Had
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had
So
a
much
bunch of
fun.
fun.
I guess that's all that really matters. As long as you had fun and, you know, did your thing and enjoyed doing it. It's all I can ever hope for whenever I go out and play places, you know? So, cool. Well, yeah, Thon, that's an interesting story. We'll get to the cow jokes soon. But before we do that, I think it's time for another song.
All right.
What do you guys have planned for us next?
So a song called Daisy.
Daisy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? All right. Well, I'm excited to hear that. I'm excited to hear all of these songs. They all sound so awesome. I'm going to be listening to this shit on repeat all next week and the week after that. I swear. I'm going to learn all your guys' songs, show up to your next place, but yo, let me sing this one.
Hey, anytime.
Cool. Hey, take it away, guys.
Daisy, let's spend the day just being lazy. Hunker down in quiet safety in a field by a tree. Just you and me, Daisy. Maybe you could ask if you could kiss me, which I'd happily agree. You and me, Daisy. La 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 la. Oops. La 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 la. Daisy, let's spend the day just being lazy. Hunker down in quiet safety in a field by a tree. Just you and me, Daisy. Maybe you could could ask if you could kiss me, which I'd happily agree. You and me, Daisy. La da da, la da da da, la da 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 da, la da la da da da, la da 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 da, la da la da da. La 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 la.
All right. Awesome, guys.
We got the chords there for a second. Okay.
No, that's the one thing about studio work, especially these live studio sessions that we've been doing. Whenever you play live, there's always those little idiosyncrasies about a performance where, like, you fuck up here, you fuck up there, and it's like, oh shit, whatever, and then you keep going. People hardly notice, and like, they either do notice and they think it's cool, or they don't notice and like it's not a problem.
Yeah.
When we're doing like live studio work and stuff, even in performances, like there's little things that happen that definitely aren't supposed to happen, but it's still cool, like you like forgot, so you're just like oops and kept going with it, and like it's those ways of being able to keep going and like just persevere through whatever kind of issues you have that really crafts a musician as far as what he's capable of doing, and that's awesome.
Yeah, that was a funny thing we've discovered, like the weird things about recording in the studio is like sometimes we go into it like just depending on your mindset, like how hard it is to record, because like we recorded a show just for the heck of it at Aaron's house actually, and like it's like a totally different vibe with having a crowd and stuff, like how we perform, and then we would like go into the studio and try to like perform, and like I don't know, it's just the weird what you're talking about, like this environment and responding to that and all that jazz.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah, totally. So all right. This is the biggest question. What the fuck is up with these cow jokes?
Wait, was this part like where did you hear about the cow jokes?
Actually, this guy told me. He sent me a bio on you guys.
Okay,
I try and read bios before you guys actually come to the studio, so I know a little bit. And I was listening to some of your music and stuff too. Now the cow jokes weren't on the music, but as soon as he said that, I was like, they're from Carlisle. Like they're kind of like it's like an industrialized place. It's very rural, or it's not very rural. It's kind of urban. Like. Do they even have cows in Carlisle?
Yeah, I don't know.
So what's up with that?
I don't know. I just have there's a big list of cow jokes.
All right, well let's hear one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bring it on.
I just don't get it. Like, what is a cow joke?
Oh.
I don't know. It's just a joke about cows.
Yeah.
Just say. Go ahead.
Just do it, yeah.
Throw a couple
okay,
at us.
So all right. What do you call a cow that's just given birth?
Why?
Decaffeinated. Shoot. What do you call a cow that's just jumped over a barbed wire fence?
What?
Utter destruction. Oh my god. What do you call a cow with no legs?
What?
Ground beef.
They work really well in succession.
I don't know.
Oh my
like
god.
What you want me to tell?
Yeah, you
okay. What do you call a bunch of cows walking in a circle?
What?
A steering wheel.
Oh my god. Well, I understand the cow jokes now.
Yeah.
Honestly, they're really good. Like
Usually we don't do them like one after another.
consecutively, but
weird. Yeah.
honestly, from here on out, like before and after every song, you're gonna have to tell a cow joke. Like,
Oh,
man, we blew through them all right.
Yeah, it behooves me to tell you that we don't have.
Okay, it's getting a little cheesy now.
oh man.
Unlimited supply.
I'll tell you the whole behooved thing. Being from the air, I was in the Air Force. Coming from the Air Force, like
They say that.
they all say that. They all say it would behoove you to, and it's like, shut up.
That's
No, that's crazy though, man. Cow jokes. Who would have thought? Like, I never would have thought. I never.
Well, you got recognized in the hub the other day.
Yeah,
because
for
of
the
that.
cow jokes.
Yeah.
Well, they got to TV dinners.
Yeah.
The first thing they said was, "You're the band with the cow jokes, and your name is TV dinners." So.
There's so much shit happening right now. Fucking Monsters Incorporated, cows, TV dinners. The name, even the name is like, what is going on? I love it.
The name came from.
Yeah, what's going on with the name? Go into that.
We were in like I was helping run like part of the ballad bands. We needed more bands to like kind of fill out the set. So like Dan and I were already in a different band.
Yeah.
But
Well,
we like
at that
jammed
point,
together and stuff.
yeah.
At that point.
At that point,
that
it
band
d-
wasn't there.
dissolved.
Yeah. So like we're like let's start a band. Like well let's do it. And so it was like the day before. So that day we like wrote 2 songs and.
I think it was about it's about
One was
Breaking
about The
Bad,
Office.
and then
Oh, it was Breaking
A
Bad.
witch.
And there was a song about a witch. I don't know.
I don't remember them at all.
I don't know why we wrote those songs. I mean, like that. I don't know.
I mean, every
That's
artist has that 1 or 2 songs that like,
I was just
what was I thinking?
Yeah.
What was that?
Gotta start
Yeah.
somewhere. It might as well be Breaking Bad and witches. So.
But then we performed that day, and so it was like ready to go in 5 minutes. TV dinners, pop them in, ready to go.
Honestly, that's yeah. It works. It works. That's all you can ask for, right?
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't really ever bounce around other band names. I don't think.
No, I think you were just like TV dinners, and we're like, yep.
You know, when I think of TV dinners, I can't help but think of like the 90s when
Oh yeah.
things were coming out that were obviously harmful or bad for you, but nobody really cared. And like, I remember.
TV dinners.
But like, I can vividly remember like going grocery shopping with my mom, and like me and my brother would go up to the freezer section and grab like these kids dinner things.
Oh, the kid cuisine ones.
Yeah,
With,
kid
like,
cuisine.
Penguin?
and-
The
oh,
penguin,
the penguin.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
The penguin, and it was like so bad for you. Like it was like this frozen brownie batter that was
Oh,
in a-
so good.
and it was the best thing ever. But you look at the actual nutrition facts on there, and it's like 36 grams of sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, terrible. But no, definitely not related, because your guys' music is awesome and definitely good for everybody who is watching. And I honestly, I can't get enough. Like, you guys are gonna have to do like an entire album performed for us tonight before I'm satisfied. So.
Well, our songs are so short.
Yeah, we could do it
burn through a
in
couple.
18 minutes. If that's how long your album is.
Well, I guess we'll probably go. We're gonna dive into another song here. But after that, I think we'll go ahead and talk about your guys' album. So,
Cool.
but music first.
Alright.
Cool. Take it away, guys.
Next, anyway.
Alright. When I was little, adults told me age is a privilege. But now that I'm older, it feels like a gift with no receipt. My friends joke about finding love or fearing we might die alone. I know that's not true, but still I'd love someone to think on. Lately I've been thinking about the end. When I'm alone, I'm in my head with everything I've left unsaid. I know I'm not that old. My best years are still unsold, but I don't want to waste them on faulty goals. It's caused me to sacrifice relationships I might like, 'cause I don't trust that one could ever last forever. Lately I've been thinking about the end. When I'm alone, I'm in my head with everything I've left unsaid. I should tell the ones I love the way I feel, 'cause one day we'll all leave this earth behind. And if I'm not the first to go, I'd regret not doing so, to miss the chance to share one more embrace. Lately I've been thinking about the end. When I'm alone, I'm in my head with everything I've left unsaid. Lately I've been thinking about the end. When I'm alone, I'm in my head with everything I've left unsaid.
All right, guys, that was dope. Cool. Your guys' persona is honestly, I like it. I enjoy it. I think it's unique, and I can't name any other bands, at least in this area, that have that sort of dynamic. You know,
Thanks.
it's really cool to see you guys do what you do. But I will say this. You know, that flows not only with you guys being on stage, but like, you know, off stage as well. Like even when you guys were here, like coming downstairs doing whatever, you guys are fun to be. Hell, your album that you guys wrote, which we're gonna get into a little bit, writing songs for nobody. That just that name alone, you know, it's like you guys just have that fun feel to you, all the stuff that you do, which really kind of plays into the whole folk genre a little bit, you know. So speaking of though, that album. What's the deal behind this album? I listened to. Is it the one that's on Spotify? Or not Spotify? Is it Spotify or SoundCloud? Yeah. Okay. So I did listen to that one. When did you guys record that? Where did you record it? How was that? You know, what are the dirty details behind this?
So we had, at the beginning, we're way too confident in ourselves, and then so we were like we're gonna knock this out in like a couple hours before Thanksgiving break. But that didn't happen.
Well,
We were clearly not practiced.
Because, like, even now, the finished album, it's 18 minutes long. We're like, 18 minutes. We can.
How hard could that
18
be?
minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But then it turned out, well, because then at first we were like way too like serious about it. We were like, this is gonna be like we gotta be like,
Like, gonna go in.
we have to go in,
the studio. We're gonna like
be professional, just do it the best it's ever been done.
And
Which
then
it
we,
would
like,
be
got
anyway, but
so in our heads, like we'd be like,
yeah,
like,
right,
just
like every little
this
thing.
stuff.
But then,
Because we were rolling around, so Aaron has this like bag of microphones and
Yeah.
like, stands and stuff.
Yeah.
So we were like, rolling
Yeah, it
around.
was. I mean, I don't know if you remember. You guys originally wanted to like book a day in a recording studio somewhere because
Oh,
you were
yeah.
like, oh, you can get an hour for like not that much money, so we can just go and then whip it out in an hour and then have our album done.
And they were like,
Yeah, it doesn't work like
no,
that.
it didn't pan
And
out.
I was like, oh,
learning
no.
experience, yeah.
Yeah.
So like we were like rolling around campus looking for.
Yeah,
places.
yeah.
we
So
recorded in a bunch of places.
yeah,
Well,
we recorded in the basement of the theater building.
Yeah.
We recorded in the green screen studio in Lubert at Innovation Park. Where else did we record?
Now, wait, all these places are on the album?
No.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
it's-
All right.
No, because none of those worked.
None of them worked.
None
Every
of them
time it
worked,
was,
okay.
and we like made such a big deal about it every time too, because we were like, we gotta record today.
Yeah.
And like we would go and be there for like a while, and then be like, nothing's working.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you guys. I mean, I'm an audio engineer, and that's basically what I love doing. And every time I've tried to like either record somebody or even record myself, everything that can go wrong will go wrong, and that's just the way it is. I mean, you know, even when we started today, we got what 20-30 minutes into this, and then, yeah. So, anyways, but like. For a lot of people, you know, playing like to a metronome or something like that, and you get thrown off, or like even it's the slightest bit off, and then your mind starts racing, like, oh shit, how is this gonna affect this, and this, and then you like you're coming up on like a chorus or something, and you fuck up the first word. It's like, damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I can totally relate.
Well,
Yeah.
that was something we were trying to do because, like, before when we were just messing around with recording, we would chop everything up. But we thought like a big part of us being on stage was like being a duo and like
Mhm.
doing it. So we wanted to do everything live, just like between us.
Yeah.
So like that I feel like made it harder too, because then like only one of us would like mess up a little bit. And,
Yeah.
Be like, well, the whole thing's together. Because we couldn't just like sub in clips because we didn't do metronome, so we wouldn't like
Yeah.
have anything at the same tempo, so we couldn't like cut anything really.
Okay.
Yeah, because we were trying to like just play off each other the whole time. So
Hmm.
that was like,
But then it worked out once we just kind of stopped caring.
Yeah. And another thing was headphones.
Yeah, we stopped wearing headphones, and that helped a lot for some reason.
yeah.
Oh, is the headphones what's fucking you guys up right
No, I don't know. Yeah, maybe it was just like a listening thing, like listening to each other. Like I don't know.
Yeah. Or maybe it's just like you could hear all your
Yourself,
mistakes,
and
so
yeah.
like it
now.
would just be like
That is the one thing about, especially being in studio. When you have that headphone on, you got the mix in ear, and it's like, you know, you hear everything, which is the
Mhm.
beauty and also the downside of it.
Yeah.
But for me personally, you know, I've just spent so much time around it now that it's kind of been second nature for me. I know for, like, in my band, my guitarist, like, it was the first time he'd ever really been in the studio. So he's sitting there with the headphones on, the click track and everything, and he'd be like, all right, yeah, damn it. Just like,
Yeah.
you know, he didn't quite catch on to it. It took him a while too. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, recording is always a fun experience.
Yeah.
And getting to go through it and do it and, you know, hear the finished product and be like, I did that.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
So after you guys finished that album, there's 4 songs on the album, yeah?
It should be
8 songs.
8 or 10 songs.
8 songs.
Oh, I only got
Yeah.
4.
There's
Oh.
a weird problem with SoundCloud right now where it's only showing 4 unless
Oh,
you
okay.
like go through and hit TV dinners and then go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I only heard 4. I want to hear the rest of them. I want to be able to listen to the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your guys' music, being on SoundCloud and stuff. Have you written more songs since then? And if you have, are you gonna come out with another album?
We would like to this year because we don't know what the future holds. So it'd be nice to have like at least do something now to have.
Because we're all graduating this
Right.
year.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I think I have 2 years left. You know, the whole
Yeah.
college thing.
Yeah.
We're all college students doing this, you know, like, yeah. I bet other colleges aren't doing something this cool. Hey.
Maybe we can get this as like promotional material for Penn State.
Yeah, no kidding. Penn State better start paying me.
Yeah.
I got a question for you guys. What
Oh, wait, Chris, come
Yeah,
here.
Yeah,
We can make room on the couch.
Yeah, make room on the couch for
Yo.
Chris.
What made you guys choose SoundCloud over something like Bandcamp?
I mean,
Just like convenience, or like what?
I think so. I think we just kind of decided. I mean, I like the way SoundCloud looks.
Oh, that's totally fair.
I feel like SoundCloud is almost the MySpace of, like, music sharing sites. You know, like, it just reminds me of like a old school way of doing it where you have to be like friends with the people that want to listen to it, and if somebody doesn't have a SoundCloud account, they can't listen to it right away.
Mhm.
And that's why I like Bandcamp really is awesome, but Bandcamp doesn't keep track of the list of how many people listen to. They don't give you insights like SoundCloud does.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like there should be something out there that kind of puts both into one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the gap in the market.
Oh, man.
Oh,
No one heard that. No one.
no one heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just
Oh,
wanted to
God.
chime in with that. I'll go back to lurking in the shadows.
It's the way to do it.
I feel so bad for Chris because he puts in so much work into this, and then he just like gets almost no FaceTime.
Man,
Chris Sicky, everybody.
Yeah, that's not what
Hey!
Hey, that's not what it's about, man. That's not what it's about.
Chris, we love what you do for us, man. You're awesome.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
And you guys, TV Dinners, joining us in studio today here at the basement, are awesome too. Really awesome. And I think I'm ready for another song.
All right.
What about you guys? Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. I'm ready to hear something else. I can't get enough. So
Should we
let's
do another
yeah, just discuss, confer.
song? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I got it.
It was a salt town in North Germany. The taste of licorice on your tongue. Whoops. You know what? I'm pretty close to the beginning of the song. I think I'm just gonna start over.
You guys do what you gotta do, man.
I don't know what's going on right now. Whoa!
Dude, I'm excited to hear this one though. Let me tell you, that sounds great.
Thanks.
Hey, take it away.
was a salt town in North Germany. The taste of licorice on your tongue, wrapped up in brick like Baroque architect. A flower you cannot know its name. It's familiar all the same. You know you can't forget this instant, fleeting though it is. All through your life, you'll think on its side. With an O, our favorite moments make us ache the most. Next time you find yourself in paradise, sketch me a landscape with your words. I can pick out every detail. Oh, when I return with an O, our favorite moments make us take the most.
All right. Awesome, guys.
Thanks.
So, that song has some references to Germany in it.
I was in a town in Germany called Lüneburg, and it was really nice.
I was going to ask if you went to Germany. I've been to Germany myself. I lived there for 2 years, actually.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Where in Germany?
So I was in a place called Kaiserslautern. I was stationed at Ramstein Air Force Base, and I went to a bunch of different places. I went to like Cologne. I went to Frankfurt. I went to Munich. I never made it to Berlin. I wish I would have gone to Berlin. But yeah, I went to a bunch of different places in Germany. And then France was like 30 minutes away, so
Yeah.
had to go to France.
So you were like southern Germany.
Yeah,
Stuff.
yeah. Not too far south, but south. Like the Black Forest wasn't too far away, so got to get my cuckoo clock on.
Schwarzwald.
Yeah.
I picked up a little bit of German while I was over there, but I'm terrible now. I forgot so much because it's been like 3 years. So
I don't know any German. I just like pretending. There was this one. I was in like choir in high school, and we like sang some Brahms. So it was like singing in German, and there's this like verse that was like Schwarzwald. It was just like crazy like German sort of. It's weird singing German.
I'll tell you, the German music is, like actual music is cool, but when I think of German music, I think of like all the times I would go to the beer tents or the beer gardens, as they call them.
Yeah.
Or they have parties like every week almost. They have a holiday 5-6 times out of a single month. They have so many holidays. It's all excuses to drink. So I remember vividly going to like Oktoberfest in Munich, and you walk into the beer tents or the beer gardens, and it's literally like the polka music playing up in the rafters or whatever, and like that's seriously what they do. Like they have like accordions, and they play like real folk drinking music almost from like back in the 1700s. It's like it's really cool to listen to, and you think about it, saying it almost sounds like it would be something lame to go to, but I'll tell you, like it's not until you get there and actually experience it and do all the drinking and stuff, and you're walking around all smashed, and it's like,
After a few beers, it gets pretty exciting.
Oh yeah. It gets really exciting. It gets real fun real quick.
Yeah.
Especially in Oktoberfest, where they have liter steins that they serve you. So yeah. So where were you? And you said that little town.
So I flew into Dusseldorf, and I spent a little bit of time in Cologne.
Okay,
And,
yeah.
I spent the night in a place called Radegast.
Okay.
And that was a little town called Lüneburg. like Bach played there. That's the thing about being in Europe. Is
Yeah.
like, it's like, oh, that church Bach played in. And like, oh, that's like where this king got beheaded, or like it's just everything is like so like
Yeah,
steeped
the
in
history.
and then from there I was in Hamburg for a little bit.
Cool.
So,
Yeah, that's the crazy thing about Germany. Like, the best way I can put it is, when it comes down to it, you've got houses over there where the newer houses in Europe are basically some of the oldest houses that we have here in America. It's crazy to think of it like that, but that's just the truth. It's why they call it the old country, I guess.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's like something here is old if it's 200 years old, but like something over there, it's just like
Thousands of years, especially some of the castles,
yeah,
Mhm.
which is my favorite part about being over there. The castles were cool.
yeah, they're sick.
Yeah.
I mean, Dan was there.
I was
Awesome.
I was in Germany this past summer, so it was like just cool going around, whatnot.
Where'd you go?
I was like doing like a study abroad thing in
Oh, okay.
Pforzheim, which is like near Heidelberg, and yeah. So I was there for like 6 weeks and got to
Gotcha.
go around and stuff like that.
Cool. Yeah, that's cool, guys. Europe's a fun time.
Yeah.
Great place to be. Cool to. Europe inspired one of my band's songs, so
Oh, yeah?
I'm sure it might do the same for you if it hasn't already. But speaking of, I'm ready for one more.
Cool beans.
Alright.
What are we doing? Are we doing it?
No, but like. It's not on the album.
Hold up a moment.
Yeah.
What?
It's not on the album, but it's a new song.
Okay, alright.
Here.
We're doing that?
Mhm.
Okay.
Do it up, guys.
I've got a girl who takes it easy on me. I'm cheesy and she's still pleased to be my girl. I'd buy her pearls. She calls me up when I'm on the road to tell me it snowed. Be careful, I don't go too far in my car. So why haven't I told you I love you? Just a friend of a friend, not a year ago, and then I met you again. We stayed up till 10 a.m. I'm not as thoughtful, I'm not so responsible. I get caught up in a lovely view, forget what to do and hold off on telling the truth. So why haven't I told you I love you? Why haven't I told you that I love you? Why haven't I told you that I love you? Why haven't I told you that I love you? Why haven't I told you that I love you? I've got a girl who takes it easy on me. I'm cheesy and she's still pleased to be my girl. I'd buy her pearls. She calls me up when I'm on the road to tell me it snowed. Be careful, I don't go too far in my car. So why haven't I told you I love you?
Awesome. That's a cool song.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks.
I think that might be my favorite so far.
Right on.
Yeah, that was my favorite. Between that one and the first one, that one's pretty good.
What's
I
it
like
called?
Yeah, what's it called?
no!
No, it doesn't actually have a name
Does
yet,
it?
so we use a placeholder.
No, Aaron's pushing for it to be called Whitty Tilly.
Woody Tilly.
Because it's
Because
like,
it's all the
why
letters
haven't
up.
I told you
I
I
love
love
that.
you.
I love you.
It's like spells out Whitty Tilly. 'Cause
Actually,
that feels like
that's-
a long title.
You're gonna hate this, but that's not bad.
No!
It's in the podcast.
Well, now that's the name.
That's why, like, Dan was like, the one that's like not on the album.
Yeah.
And back here, I was like,
What is it? What is the name of it?
Which one are you doing?
Yeah.
So, all right, we're gonna jump into this. You guys are playing downtown this weekend, yeah?
Mhm.
All right,
Yep.
where at? What are you playing? Who are you playing with?
So we're playing at the Hush Room, which is like a new local venue, which is pretty cool. So it's like for art and artists and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Whatnot.
across. Is it across from McDonald's?
it's 110 Hetzel Ave. It's on the same
you
block,
go.
but it's on the
Mhm.
opposite side of the block.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hush Room, downtown State College. Great place. Awesome DIY venue for music and art.
Yeah.
And you guys are playing there
Yeah.
with.
Oh, sorry. Just totally. Oh, it's a totally new venue. I forget. Who are we playing with?
I think
opening.
we're playing with. Yeah, we're opening for. Yeah.
We're not
For-
opening for Dirt.
No. No, but he's in.
Give me 1 sec. Pulling it up.
We're gonna have to, learn,
Yeah.
look up all the details. Yeah.
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 No, but that's cool. Being able to play there at a new spot. It's a pretty cool place. I played there twice so far,
Oh, right
and
on.
it is
Oh, cool.
really cool to be there.
Yeah.
What they're doing, as far as DIY is pretty cool too.
Yeah.
So we got Molly Grub, Ellen Siberian Tiger, and Neglected Sex.
Mhm.
And
Oh, okay.
TV Dinners.
And TV dinners
And
are opening.
TV dinner.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think we go on at 6, and then the show.
Starts at 7.
Starts at 7.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Apart from the cow jokes and the conferring before every song and stuff, you guys should seriously consider bringing like TV dinners with you to your shows and handing them out during
Oh,
your
that-
set.
Like, yeah, just feed the masses.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Well, we were thinking about making pants to sell.
Mhm.
So we have the pant thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
Like
we might try to sell
sweatpants.
pants.
Mhm.
So look out for that.
Yeah. Future pants merch.
Hey, if there's sweatpants, just black sweatpants with TV dinners on one side, I would rock those.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking about.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That'd be pretty cool. Getting the merch stand ready with all the TV dinner sweatpants.
Yeah.
It'd be weird, but yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta get some stickers though too,
Oh.
man.
Oh, yeah,
Stickers
yeah.
are a must.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now we have some stickers, but they're very like homemade because we just bought like those like
Shipping
postage.
labels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And just like print it on there. But we want to like order some real stickers because those fall apart pretty easily.
Yeah, merch is like important nowadays.
Yeah,
I mean, I
yeah.
guess you have to have merch if you want to do anything and make money. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, venues don't necessarily pay artists anymore, I guess.
No.
So.
Yeah, we almost never get paid.
Oh man, I know the
Yeah.
feeling.
Yeah.
Trust me. But no, that's fine. Like I do it because I love playing.
Yeah,
I love music,
exactly.
and even in the DIY scene, everybody's so close knit. Everybody would, they just want to help, and they just want to play.
Yeah.
So that's always fun, always cool. I think we're gonna do one more song, one last song, and I'd hate to cut it short because I want you guys to perform all of your music, but time is of the essence, unfortunately. So
Okay. Cool.
one last song.
Hold on. What goes? Ooh.
What?
A cow without any lips.
That was good, though.
I was gonna say a cow.
Right. Well, that's the first one you have to tell because like then you
Mhm.
introduce.
That's what. Okay, so you did it in reverse, like.
Yeah. And flipped it up.
So if anybody really wants to like get the full experience out of this, they should watch the full session from the end all the way to the beginning.
Totally.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Although then they get the punchlines before the actual joke.
True.
Right.
True. Man,
Like,
we did
a
not
cow.
think this all the way through, did we?
Yeah. A cow with no lips. Oh wait, that is the damn it. Oh right, yeah, okay, doesn't matter.
Have you guys ever
Um,
thought about making all the punchlines the names to your songs?
Oh, we could do that.
That's
A
not
cow
a
with
bad
no
idea.
lips.
That's not a bad idea.
Ground beef. Utter destruction.
Those are actually pretty solid
It's not a
titles.
bad idea. Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, I have another one. Wait. Okay. This one requires viewing. So, what do you call this much milk?
What?
I don't know.
What? Pasteurized.
Oh.
That's the right response.
Yeah, that's the response.
That's what we're looking for.
We're always looking for this.
They're
live
just
for the
they're
ground.
just getting progressively worse, and I love it.
Yeah.
But like in a good way, you know. Like
Yeah, it's just kind of like.
Anyway,
we-
I don't know. I mean, we could do
Ivy, spare key.
do spare key, or we could like try the new thing. But it's not like an ending song, I guess.
Yeah, we have like an incomplete song.
Yeah.
all right, well, if you want to, you can play both.
You wanna do you think it's? I think we should, or just do spare key. We could try it. You good?
Yeah.
Yeah,
wanna try it.
I'll try it. Yeah,
All
we'll go
right,
for it.
send it.
All right. Alone in my apartment once again, and I can't comprehend how I missed my chances. I waited far too long, and that's where I went wrong. I should tell you how I'm feeling so low, and there's no place I'd rather go than your front door with its spare key. And I was hoping you would give that key to me, 'cause I can't ask for what I want till I can't get it. The TV's making sounds to distract me from the emptiness around and surrounds me. The clock is moving on as work waits to be done, but I can't focus with this feeling so low. And there's no place I'd rather go than your front door with its spare key. And I was hoping you would give that key to me, 'cause I can't ask for what I want till I can't get it. And then I see your face, and I just have to stop and say, I can't go on, so I know. Feeling so low, and there's no place I'd rather go than your front door with its spare key. And I was hoping you would give that key to me. Feeling so low, and there's no place I'd rather go than your front door with its spare key. And I was hoping you would give that key to me, 'cause I can't ask for what I want till I can't get it.
All right, guys, that's sick. I love your guys' music. Honestly, I want to hear more of it. I want to hear so much more of it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Same note, man. It's really good.
Yeah, this is good stuff. Unfortunately, though, we are running out of time, and we gotta like have you guys back in at some point. You know,
We'd love to.
Totally done.
Yeah.
honestly, if you guys ever want, if you have new music and stuff like that, and you want to get it recorded, drop by here. I record albums too, so totally love to have you guys down here again.
Cool.
That'd be sweet.
So-
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Thanks.
So that is TV Dinners here at the studio in the basement, and these guys are phenomenal. Playing this week, Tuesday, tomorrow.
Too
At
bad.
6.
Too bad. This is
Yeah,
being
they're not
released on
we're not gonna
Friday.
finish editing this
Oh,
until like
alright,
this
that's fine.
weekend. So
People know they missed a good show.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, thanks so much for having us on. It's
Yeah,
been
this has
tons of
been
fun.
awesome.
yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here, and Aaron, thanks for setting this up, man.
Yeah, of
I
course,
really
this was fun.
appreciate that. Yeah, it's totally a fun vibe down here, and man, you guys. Oh, cow jokes. I'm gonna have to remember all of those. Cool. Well, hey, that's I guess that's all we're gonna have for today. But yeah, definitely tune in next time at the basement.
Thanks.
Thanks.